What's going on, dudes? It's your boy Andy Matrix. I am back in action with some good news. With some good news. Man, oh man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I didn't think this was gonna happen. I honestly didn't think this was gonna happen, but Japan held up. Japan held up. Okay, so I'm here at automationmedia.com, and it says, no interference in creative works. Japanese government proposes new policy for anime and game expansion in the West. It says Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry proposes new policy guidelines for Japanese content and anime industries. Look, guys, the Japanese know anime is one of their greatest treasures. Okay, I mean, in the 1800s, right? In the 1800s, we had the gold rush, right? You know, everybody was rushing to get gold. And then, no, I think it was, yeah, and then came the industrial age, right? You know, there was the gold rush, the industrial age, you know, and a lot of people went into, you know, to getting under gold, you know, get their piece of the pie, okay? And now what's happening is that anime is that gold rush.
Hello, this is Yami Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! And make sure to subscribe to Andy Matrix's channel. Now on with the show.
Anime is the gold rush, and Hollywood is falling apart. And they want a piece of the anime pie, but they're not gonna get any. They're not gonna get a piece of the anime pie. I hope so, and I hope this stays this way. Hope it stays this way. But let's go ahead and read, right? Let's go ahead and read. It says this October, the Japanese Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry held its 8th Entertainment and Creative Industrial Policy Seminar, during which it proposed five key principles of its new policy guidelines for the Japanese content industry, including video games, anime, manga, film, and music. Okay. And I'm going to skip over here. I'm going to try to zoom in. It says, the 5 key principles of the entertainment and creative industry policy are listed as follows. Number 1, large-scale long-term strategy support. Number 2, support efforts to spread Japan-made content to the world. Make Japan popular around the world. Number 3, no interference in the content of creative works. Number 4, provide direct support. Number 5, prioritize those willing to take a challenge. Okay? And everybody's paying attention to this one right here. Number 3, no interference in content of creative works. Japanese only. So in the light of recent events, especially aggressive content restrictions and global pressure from payment processing firms, like what we saw with Steam, you know, with the Visa and MasterCard, the third principle of the policy has been attracting attention in particular, as explained by METI. The government goal is to invest in intellectual property, human resources, and digital technology, as well as support international distribution networks, overseas investment into building fandoms. Consequently, the third principle was suggested to reassure creators that their freedom of expression will be protected.
You're goddamn right.
And that government backing does not imply that the content of their works will be meddled with in any way. So the government is behind this. The government is like, hey, look, anime is our treasure. It's a gold rush for us. We can't let these Western American people, you know, with their freaking rainbow agenda and their DEI and all that nonsense. We cannot let them, you know, meddle with our creation. And this is the way it should be done, because we like anime because it's Japanese, not because it's American. You know, we like Marvel and DC comics and movies because they're American. Leave anime alone. Leave anime alone. They're doing it. This is backed by the government. This is backed by the government. I'm glad this is happening. I am really, really, really glad. So And let's keep it real, right? Let's keep it real because even if Hollywood and these Western, PO files, excuse me, I mean these Western, these people in the West, these oligarchs, these elites, although they do want to cash in anime, they'll be able to cash in. They'll still be able to cash in, but they won't be able to meddle. Hopefully, they will not be able to meddle with anime. Hopefully. And this is exactly what we want because we don't give a crap if they make money. I mean, YouTubers make money off of anime. But we don't care if these elites make money off of anime. Maybe if they got some investment, freaking BlackRock and Blackstone or Vanguard, right? All these firms, we don't care if they make money. Just leave our culture alone. That's really what we want at the end of the day. Leave our culture alone. Let us enjoy what we like to do. Get out of our hobbies. Don't meddle with the stories. Don't meddle with the characters. Stop making the main characters LGBT, XYZ, whatever the heck. Okay? I mean, even Japan is not behind that shit. That's the funny thing. Stop telling us that there's a million genders. Stop telling us to use pronouns. Okay? We don't care about that stuff. So anyways, this is good news. I hope it stays this way, and I hope Japan is consistent with this new policy, because in Square Enix, we've seen it. Square Enix, they started to backtrack. Square Enix is pulling out of the West. Literally, they lay off a lot of their Western staff, and I think now they're just going to be using English speakers in Japan. And it's better that way. It's better that way. Screw it. For the sake of the quality of what we like, of our entertainment and our hobbies. But anyways, whatever your thoughts are, make sure to comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. Guys, it's your boy Matrix. Godspeed.